Treydan, what do you remember about, other than the score, the 2020 game, since that was your first chance getting like a big amount of snaps?
I remember being young, had no idea if I belonged out there, but we were down to the bottom of the roster, so I had no choice. The game felt significantly faster than high school. I remember, feeling a little tippy-toey at the start.
But growing up in Arizona and being part of that rivalry, what did that mean to be able to be part of that from the beginning?
I grew up in Arizona, so, there's two major schools. I ended up coming here. And, you wanna win when you're from Arizona. It's an in-state rivalry, so.
Justin and then David.
Treydan, did you ever drive past the billboard going back to Phoenix?
I actually never saw it in person, no.
Okay. What do you remember just about the mood of the team in that Territorial Cup game, your first time?
It's about as low as it could get, You never want to lose a rivalry game like that, especially, having him running up the score. We come a long way from this, so just look to the future now.
Tanner, what was your first experience like in the game last year?
It was awesome. The energy was great. Obviously, being able to play at home was very cool to experience that for my first Territorial Cup. But I'm fired up to go to Tempe and take care of business this weekend. So,
David and then Michael.
Two for Treydan. First question, Treydan, in terms of the rivalry, you've got a chance this year to potentially run it up on them. Is that something that you would like to see happen?
I just want to have us play our best game. I won't worry about running up any scores or anything. We just got to play our best game as a team, and that should be enough.
Break down that interception that you had in the last game, too, kind of what you saw, how you read it, and where to make the pick. I got to get my eyes on the quarterback, seeing where he was going to go with the ball. The receiver ended up stopping a little early, so he overthrew it a little bit. I was able to get my hands on it and secure it.
Michael and then Jason.
Treydan, you described yourself just now as kind of a bottom of the roster player when you first started out. Now you're a starter and a leader and a productive member of the defense. Can you just sort of discuss your personal development over these last couple of years?
I can't thank all the coaches enough. Even starting with Coach Burns when I was a young freshman, to Coach Walker, and now Coach Akina, Coach Jay Rich, Coach Nansen. They've all helped me grow so much. Even I got to thank my strength staff. They helped me put on some weight so I wasn't so skinny all the time. Everyone has just helped me grow so much as a player, as a man, and it's helped me get to where I am today.
Tanner, I know you have a game this week and maybe as many as 2 or 3 more games after this, depending on how things go. But you're also, kind of nearing the end of your college career. What are your thoughts about pro football? How do you see yourself kind of fitting into the NFL?
Right now, I'm focused on what day to day, trying to focus in and really just enjoy every day, trying to soak up every last bit of it. But I'm excited. Obviously, it's something to look forward to, something to work towards. But like I mentioned, just trying to win this weekend and then take care of business from there on out. So.
Coach Carroll said that he was praising all of your receiving skills. He said that the blocking aspect would probably be the thing that separates you from other players. How do you see yourself as a blocker at this point?
I just take the coaching points, trying to keep getting better each week, and there's lots to clean up every week. We go back, we watch film, we see what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right. So every day I can get better at it, and just got to keep working, just show that I can do, all 3 phases of it. So.
Jason Shearer and then Matt in the back.
Question for you, Stu. First, for Stukes. If I would have told you after that 77 where you guys would be but just a few years later, playing with the possibility of going to title game and all that, what would your reaction have been?
I don't know. I don't know. I might not have believed you at the time. But yeah, I mean, feeling very grateful to be here now. Got a great opportunity ahead of us.
Tanner, after the game, your position coach tweeted a pic of you kind of taking it all in after the game. What was that moment like for you?
Special to win our last one at home and to have the record we have had this season at home has been awesome. Arizona fans have been great. We appreciate it so much, and it's just the start of something special. I'm disappointed I won't be here for the future to see where the program goes because I know it's going to go in some pretty exciting ways, but just trying to enjoy every last little bit. So.
Matt in the back and then Jason Ball.
Hello, great to you. Treydan, last year's game was really chippy, and then you guys kind of came out with back and forth affair, ended it on a defensive play. Kind of just take through your emotions of that moment, after going through that kind of war with them to come out on top and raise the cup.
Oh yeah, that was a fantastic game. Being able to be out there on defense and being able to make the play that solidifies the game was big time. I mean, you could see it in our sideline. All the players, all the coaches were really fired up. We snapped that streak of, I think, 5 games, or U of A hadn't won. So getting that cup back was a fantastic feeling, and, we're looking forward to keeping it.
Tanner, you guys haven't won Tempe since 2011, and how much would this be kind of just a cherry on top of a great season to go up there and take it back?
It'd be awesome. Like I said, we just got to keep working this week. We know what we got to go handle. Just go take care of business. So.
Jason Barr and then David.
Yeah, Tanner, just what's been working so well for you? I mean, you got hit, I think, low last week that caused you to get flipped over and you held on, right? Another play caused a couple missed tackles and then had the big demonstrative motion afterwards. You were playing at a high level. Your story's been documented and all about what happened a couple years ago with the injury. What's been working so well for you to get to this point and just keep improving?
I think I'm just a product of the system. Coach Fish, Coach Pow, Coach Carroll, our whole coaching staff, this program, I've just been a product of it and trusted in everything they've told us and continue to teach us. And I think the success comes from that and just doing what I'm told and doing my 111th. So.
For Treydan, this program, we're here for a little bit. This program got pushed all over the field. I mean, really, for a long time, physically, just manhandled some of these players and how they were pushed around. What's it like seeing guys like Bill Norton and Upshaw and Tanner and some of your teammates do the reverse to the opponents?
Well, I mean, it feels great. I love all my guys. When we get to the film room, it doesn't always go noticed on TV that those 300-pounders taking on 2 blockers at once, opening up, lanes for Manu and myself to make some tackles. So, I mean, we can't thank them enough. I mean, I see the way Tanner blocks. It's, I think he's one of the best blocking tight ends I've ever seen. And he be jumping over people, so, it's always good.
David and then Justin.
2 questions for Tanner. Tanner, just to kind of elaborate on the blocking. What is it about the way you've practiced your technique that's been able to make you make that jump this season? Is it, is it leverage? Is it, reading what you're seeing out there? Kind of walk us through all the elements of that.
I think it just comes with experience. Obviously, you want to game plan as much as you can, but the minutes, the reps that you spend on the field, that goes a long way. You see looks, and then you're able to react to them, and you just got to be humble, and you got to continue to grow and build every day.
And obviously, you weren't here for the 70-7, but what have you heard about that night from your teammates, and what's maybe the most impactful thing you've heard from an alum potentially about what this game should mean to this team?
The game I can't speak on as much. I haven't heard much about it. We don't talk about it. We're talking about what's going on right now, to be honest. That's in the past. The program is where it is now. And that's all we're focused on, to be honest. So it doesn't play into my mind much. It's really just what's going on right now.
Is Chuck saying anything?
He's got, last year he said some stuff for ASU week. and our coaches have a few things to say, but I'm sure we'll hear it today at practice. But yeah, we're just focused on this weekend.
Justin and then Matt for a final question.
Question for both. What is the most impressive thing T-Mac has done off the field?
I'd say his dedication in the weight room. It's been really cool to see him grow in the weight room and continue to grow and just become a leader on our team. I will say one thing he does on the field, and I know you guys have seen it because you guys have been at practices, but he makes all these spectacular plays in the games, and people are wowed by it, but we see it every day, and he does it consistently every day. And, I mean, we're so grateful to have him be part of this program, and he's going to continue to shine for us.
Because we heard Coach Fish was talking about the Teen Olympics after the spring and how he was just killing it in the home run derby. What are some things that he's done that's impressed you guys off the field?
Basketball.
Yeah,
He's over.
I'm so jealous. He's good at like every sport you could think. Like ping pong, something you just wouldn't even think twice about. He's good at that. He's probably good at pickleball. You know, just every little sport you could think of. He's got some training in it or something. I don't know.
I will go to Matt Reynolds for a final question.
Tanner, this is, regardless of what happens with Oregon or Oregon State on Friday night, you're going to go your whole game week preparation still with a shot at the Pac-12 title. Can you ask for anything more in your final game week?
No, you can't. And, I wouldn't be, a year ago, I wouldn't be thinking I'd be sitting here answering that question either. I'm so excited. Obviously, we can't control everything, but we're going to go out there, we're going to compete this week and prepare the same way we prepare every other week, and we're going to go get a win this weekend. So.
All right, that's our time.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.